great ostentatious one it'll be.
Feeling hot under the collar. I'm overheating.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
Your betters, are you? Then why not stand up against me? One on one. That's so. Your class gather. Try getting with the strength cannon. Living in fear under the great is that most of the times
You.
It's heating up.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business. I suppose any one of us within these walls can trust a believer. If you're looking for the leader, then...
There's no escaping the spider's kiss.
What do you think you're... That's enough. Excuse you. You there.
Seven power my blows. Back on my feet again.
Sweet relief.
Striking it rich.
Beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those things?
I need to dry off.
They say humans and orcs don't get along.
I suppose. See the lies. Keep orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his own tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he? Living in fear under the great Matilda's boot.
Go on then, Rockskin. We'll see who'll end up.
Comrade, did you hear that? It sounds like these immaculate... I'll keep a sharp eye out for anything we could use to... Nothing'd please me more than seeing Hunter's Edge clear...
They say humans and orcs don't.
Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy brother. That pest.
Some big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his Stolen makes a lovely goblet.
Yeah, I've got a hold of my pocket, have I?
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Straight to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frost-skin woman.
Say, what's this?
Behold these skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed. Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible. Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just why make a permanent choice Why not cater to the occasion as called for? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, as have we all. Townsfolk would sit on these benches and talk about their day. Children would sprinkle water. Now their mouths neither talk nor snigger any longer. And all that is sprinkled about is blood. Days pass me by no longer, only that surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say if I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are I. Yes, who is I then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe for all I care? You, oh, I beg of...
It's all muffled, the humans.
You needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible.
I concur.
But of course, why was I so blind? The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. A new skull I shall have, but same person I'll remain. What? Where in the what's this then? Who in the hells are you? And where am I? These aren't my bones. Switched skulls? What do you want about, you loon? This is intolerable. I used to be an important man round these parts, you know. I demand respect. The mayor I want.
Switching skulls did make him swap souls after all.
On the bright side, you seem to have answered one of the world's oldest questions.
The dog looks up at you with misery-ridden eyes. Its tail doesn't wag, and when it tries to bark or speak, only silence reaches your... The dog hangs its head, then looks north. Filled with fury, it barks noiselessly in the...
Stay out of the top floor of the tavern, unless you want to get your eyes poked out.
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
I'd never have judged a few grimy ground dwellers, and lost ones at that, to be worth all this fuss.
Chief knows what he knows. He says, find the cellar, so that's what we do.
Well, for all he knows, they could be knee-deep in forest muck miles away from here.
The forest. So that settles it. You really are big a buffoon as you look. No one gets into the Phantom Forest, brother. No one.
And the conduit? Chief says she's there as we speak.
That thick brain of yours is better suited for gruel than for thinking. Of course she's there. She's got the goddess within her. Come on, then. We've got a cellar to find. Your chatter won't scare it into the open, you know. Ain't there something behind here?
Plates and rubbish. I ain't a bleeding maid. Hey, do you already check beneath these boards?
The orcs tore through this place like wild pigs.
There's nothing to find in this bleeding dump.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Where could a gaggle of scared
The thing won't
peasants get
budge.
to?
Then again, I thought the same about that villager's kneecap. By the wings of Freo Fulldon, I bet my left ear there ain't no cellar here. You there! Any cellars popping out the woodwork in your watch?
Plagues and rubbish. I ain't a bleeding maid.
Is this one of them fancy scribble pages?
Hey,
Never did trust them myself.
Check beneath these boards. There's nothing to find in this bleeding dump.
Ain't there something behind here?
Where could a gaggle of scared peasants get to?
The orcs tore through this place like wild pigs. You there! Cut! That's enough of that now. We'll have none of that, you hear?
I ain't a bleeding maid.
Is its own deliverance!
Meow! Hello again. Do you? They've survived this carnage so but you're not. They must be squashed every.
I'm drenched.
Someone's there.
See, I get donkeys and customers take a dip in the river now. You which smell like mooch hog.
It's no surprise a dainty thing like you can't handle a bit of must.
Big ugly brute
Shall I
making
run you
me
a
do
bubble
his
bath,
dirty
darling?
work. I bet he's scored.
They say we're roads all, shall I?
What do you mean by? Damned if I bother justifying my manner to a beast like you.
What's all this about your manhood, small bones? I'd like to hear more on that subject.
Your mind's as filthy as your underarms. Go suck on a sick troll's seeping nostrils, will you?
Oh, pal. A bit of fight left in you after all. But why'd I go for a troll when I've got so many tasty humans right here in town?
Jarl's mead.
Humans?
You must be itching to lose your fingers if you dare disturb my camp, human.
Ugh, I'm dripping. What are you doing lingering around here anyway, human?
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final...
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely copy for Jarl's mead. Bloody kid. Who could trust a big stupid oaf like you with something like that? I say you're so stupid the key probably fell from your pocket while you were squatting over the latrine.
What are you playing at, Toadskin? Watch how you address us, you betters.
Yeah, piss off then. Go and gab amongst... I could ask the same of you, small bones. I don't go stopping up to you in the ballet class demanding to know which pirouette you're doing next, do I?
It's me who pocketed him.
How in a second am I supposed to know what you did with the damn thing? I haven't got a hole in my pocket,
Baking like a cake.
Well, well, well. Thought you could get away with it, did ya? Don't look so confused, Pinky. The armory key. And painting my toenails pale lilac, of course. What does it? I'm the All-Mother's right hand. If there's something she needs done by someone she knows can do it, it's small, metal, fixing a keyhole. Help us look or shove off, will ya? I've got a...
One side. I ain't got time for chatting till I find the damn thing.
Hunter, scavenger hunter.
What does that matter? Quit buzzing in my ear before I squash you like we did the rest of the pests in this blasted place. You'd be too if you'd misplaced something of Gratilda's. I once saw her skin her own foot soldier alive for mispronouncing All-Mother. And he'd only done it after she'd knocked his teeth out for sneezing. What's worse is, the coward's blaming his troubles on me, only because I happened to... I'd tell him to piss off and be on my way, but he threatened to tell Gratilda it's me who stole it. Not a damn thing in all the 12 hills of hell. This idiot orc has no idea where he's lost the damn thing. So he's taken to blaming me, a passerby. He's...
Look in every cranny now! Your mother won't like to hear a human's been thieving from an orc.
You know damn well I wouldn't touch anything of yours with a 10-hand pole.
So it was Johnson the key went missing just as you were waltzing through here? Your mother won't believe it for a moment.
Are you daft? If you keep that up, we're through. It'll be the noose for me and the rat for you. Is that what you want?
Keep what exactly?
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Even will knock and smell the end of us in this place. I won't stand for it. I won't lose you over a silly joke.
Tell me how I can help it. Everywhere you go, it's damn bleeding hard my father.
Yes, All-Mother, I'm saying. The humans the one who
Risk their lives for love, would they? I'd not expected to find foolish ignorance among
Big ugly
hardened
brute
warriors.
making me do his dirty work.
Take it from
I bet
us.
he's... I'm drenched.
It's your mother, I'm saying. You. Have you paid tribute to your mother yet? You'll be sorry without her blessing.
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh. You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments in the liver or spleen? Lost ones are everywhere these days, after all. I am a servant to the goddess, of course. One of the first among her enlightened in Revelon, and certainly the most devoted. How much better the lost serve her as bone automatons. My expertise as a necromancer is unmatched, you know. I've a success rate is nearing 9. They end up with their brains a bit, well, scrambled. You can find such a fellow opining over skulls somewhere around here. One of my more harmless...
Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Strung 'em up myself on you, each of the little darlings. The sweetest sight I could ask for. I never did much care for the term myself. I'm more of a caretaker, you see. The world's a wild place, unpredictable at best. But here condemned in this life, perhaps. But when they come to rest in my lucid, their sins are washed away. These aren't sins, most of them, yes. But that's far from my own order of business. Our great Queen Gratilda is I handle all the dreaming dears when she's done with them all the same. Whether they're my little ones or hers makes no... It'd be an honour. Where ought we to start? Pauline came first, the little rogue. A human he was, and Gratilda ordered him hanged while Yar was out on the hunt. He was the first... Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. The fussy little dear didn't want to go to sleep. No, no. Kicked and screamed. Oh, my little Tierlo. He was a sweet one right from the start. A thief, I think he was in his last life. But he accepted what was to come easy as pie. The guards handed him to me. Gunnar, you mean? He was one of Gratilda's. After some impertinent question or other, I believe it was. Impertinent question. Well, Gratilda dispatched him. But it was I who collected the great heavy deer and strung him up here. Gratilda said he'd be a warning to the others. But I think he's a great addition.
To send Brutilda.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Who'd have thought the greatest threat to the one of their own?
Cheers. Too rich for my blood. I fall.
My augur's flame kindles at your approach. In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls, are you?
Yeah, but her orders don't show, mate. Or even the old man I can pass this steel in a second close on it. And I do her too, if I wasn't so sure she'd bang the head off after it's done. Or even the old man I can pass this steel in a single blow. Right, you round girl. 2 cards for everyone.
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
I'm gonna call it like... What do you call that, tin boy? Oh, ma! Queen of Diamonds. This is all so pointless. There isn't even anything like wood garden in here.
What are you, a beggar?
Or even the old man I can pass this steel in a single blow. Go. Oh, God, this is now some cards. Free of shut your mouth and go get some wine. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Anything and everything left behind by vermin after we've exterminated them. And I must say, some of these...
No, go screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you?
I'm drenched.
Let's see those
Caught
cards.
on his collar.
Read 'em and weep, you amateurs.
I could do better than that. The game's on.
Nice on the cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
Hey, keep your eyes off my cards, Flatlander.
Best not to get on her bad side. You know that well.
Yeah, but orders don't shop either.
You go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody.
Here, keep your eyes off my cards, Flatlander.
Hey! Keep your hands off my cards, Flatlander.
Clean out. What am I? A goddamn scullery maid.
This is it, you bunch of pansies. The cards are shuffled. Now, place your bets. Check.
I've spotted something.
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
And back to me.
It's
I'm
heating
gonna
up.
call it, lads. Now for the flop. Jack of spades. Jack of diamonds. And finally, 7 of
Fine. I'll open with 5 big ones.
You'll not get a peek at these prisoners without Jarl's permission. What's going on in there ain't for the faint of heart anyway. What are you up to, sneaking around here? Got a soft spot for those damned to the rack, do you? Well, unless you've orders from Jarl himself, a son of the mountain am I, and a blood brother of Jarl besides. Chief placed me in charge of guarding the hatch to the prison cellar. Knows I won't hesitate to split the throat of any man or orc. Want to get your hands on the flare knives, do you? You'll have to see Jarl about that. The way I figure it, he'll be happy to have a reason to change the guard down there.
I've spotted something interesting.
Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottoms that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake. Alongside the men. What a stupid thing.
Hey, conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know
This is value.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go and find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep. I do it too, but I want to show you back here, not that.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
What's this? I found something. Charla and Horton. Aren't those the skeleton traders we met? Charla in Sicil and Horton just outside this village.
If this is to be believed, their spirits are trapped in a dark priestess's totem.
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that passed through here. Which tribe did you see?
Step aside, pig face.
What business is that of yours, pig face? You ain't no son of the All-Mother, or even a mountain rat like the brothers of Jarl. suppose the All-Mother's tried our fates immaculates of every mate and shape, ain't she? I don't pretend to understand, but I do trust in her judgment. Something the conduits ask for directly, you see? There's a key inside, a key to a source temple within the forest. The very temple the conduits attempted to crack at this very moment. Without the wizard's servants to show us the way in, though, it don't seem like we'll ever get through the damn doors. Can't say myself what exactly is inside, but the conduit seems ready to turn heaven and ground to get inside. It seems the wizard who lived here was quite familiar with the place. He kept what seems to be the... Gratiilda seems to believe they're in a hidden cellar somewhere, but we haven't found a lick of a hint as to where. Shame the wizard's pretty little grapevines and beehives will wither without his team of helpers tending them. Perhaps, once we find and skin the buggers...
It seems that tribesmen walked right into one of the wizard's traps.
Let's prove wiser than him, shall we?
You dare to challenge your commander, worm belly?
He's no commander of ours, Orc scum.
That's enough out of a lawyer. I've a solution to spare for all.
Who the bloody hell uses the child's game to decide matters of life and death?
Ready in 3, 2, 1. Hey. Well, that's one less mind to worry about, so who's next?
What's this? I found something.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
What's this? I found something.
You may think you'll get away with raising deceits, but you won't. Those bloodstones are ours, and we will have them back.
Before locking horns with this one, I suggest you examine your own books. Your lapdog Garrick is missing.
By order of the All-Mother!
You may not know what it is to be trusted, but you do know what it is to be obeyed. Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boonhammer, what have we here?
Another human in Hunter's Edge. State your business, whelp.
Hail, Immaculate. By the sickle of Tyr Gutgouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name.
Regular ray of sunshine, ain't she? Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit... Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she was... But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tanneroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it. Thought you were all holed up in Hyberheim. But it pleased... Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house. But let's talk in my headquarters over...
Turn to act.
Finally, Jack of Hearts.
Let's get the ball rolling.
By order of the All-Mother!
I'll call and raise your other flag.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Now for two. What a 3 of diamonds. Now anyone was waiting for that one.
Conduit's orders.
Lousy.
Best not to get on her bad side.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter. The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of star stones imbued with both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. So that is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stop. I am Jarl Woodok's son, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanner. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder, and burn and put to the sword. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. But the conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of starstones, ready to be charged, and once made into bloodstones... We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. The Orcs?
No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blood. So it is with the Sworn of Tanneroth. And so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. Gratilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless, the Conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pact cannot last. She needn't fear them, of course. The Conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the Orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things Gratilda knows the pact was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gate. She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all up. And with the Spinebreaker, aye, an orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest. Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer. We would merely kill him. That rat lover, on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is... Gratilda's hulking, horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a mind as black as pitch. There's no indignity he wouldn't inflict on any man, woman, or Gratilda stores him above the tavern and sends him playthings one at a time. A sentence worse than death. I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The Conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But the deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the Orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only the wizard and his servants eluded us. But we know that the servants at least are still hiding somewhere around. My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the Orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have an orc torturer, courtesy of Gratilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Gratilda remains...
Oh, I wish there were other songs to go.
I'm dripping.
Boy, the old brothers is almost connected to the Tell her this.
Oh, hello, funny lady.
Great grim gods, comrade. The Spinebreaker. Norok, he's called. He's the bleeding brute. I must face him. Face him and destroy him before he can claim another victim. Why, comrade,
I'm just fine, sir man. And you? Sit. I'm just fine, sir man. And you? Poor little toys. Poor quiet. 1, 2, whee! Yay! New toys! But where's Mum?
Something's wrong. This is the Mum.
Oh, the best mum in the whole wide world. Usually, orcs like me, she brings me lots of toys and...
Gratilda.
Yeah!
You want me to? But this can't be right. The orc, I remember, you...
Hello? I remember you. We used to be friends, didn't we? Yeah, we were great.
This isn't right. I'm gonna be...
It's all right, Medora.
Sorry, pretty toy.
Comrades, my mind's racing and my heart's going like a snare drum. But now, and all around us.
But you, comrade...
Still,
are you mad at me?
Sink your toxic fangs deep.
the time of your death is at hand. Back on my feet again. As good as a new pin.
On the mend. A stitch in time, eh, friends? On the mend. On the mend. I needed that. Murdered in their beds.
At least they didn't suffer. The villagers left to the Orc Queen suffered far worse fates.
They didn't spare a soul.
None that couldn't serve them whiskey, anyway.